A few moments later.
Hey guys. Oh my gosh, guys. It's my favorite weather, but like, guys, look. Oh my gosh. Do you see like those things flying around? It's just me? Okay. That's fine. Hey guys, welcome to my video. It's your girl CHELSEAM and I'm back with another YouTube video. But this time the video is a bit deep. That's the facts. I just felt like this is a topic that should really be spoken about, that's not spoken about by many people. So I want to be that person to really put it forward and just get to, communicate with people out there that are in a situation like this and they're just trying to understand. To start it off, I'll just start with a bit of my story. Basically, with me, it all began around the COVID period, during like the lockdown period. It's way after my videos. That's when I stopped posting and whatnot. Yeah, what happened was during that phase I was so isolated, and that made me very introverted. I'm gonna be honest, it made me so introverted. So because I was so introverted, I was so used to being by myself and not being outside in the bigger world, because it had been some time since I really went out into the world and just the lockdown phase. Everyone was hitting glow ups, everyone was this, everyone was that, and I was just I'm happy for people. You're doing what makes you happy. That's what makes you happy. But for me, the more I watched these people, the more I started feeling insecure. The more and more and more I started feeling insecure. And because I felt insecure, I started stress eating. So that's what I call it. But I started persuasively eating to feed my insecurities, because that was my comfort. I didn't find comfort in anything else. I found comfort. Geez, like another stutter. So I found comfort in food because people just made me feel bad. I don't know why. So because of that, I gained a lot of weight. And then after that, I went back to school. And then when I went back to school, things went great. People changed over lockdown. People started, and people started finding their niche, finding their different things, finding the things that they dislike and what they dislike. And because of that, people started developing and people started changing. Just like me, I was changing. And things just started getting hard. Started getting hard, in my personal life. And it was so difficult for me to adapt back into the real world. It was so hard for me. And people made it hard for me. I remember because I gained weight, obviously I needed to start buying bigger things because you go gain more weight. But people didn't accept it. I started getting looks. People started talking. I heard a lot of comments. They just started doing things that aren't necessary. And because of that, it just put me in a very depressed state. When I mean depressed, I mean depressed. I started not eating, at all. It's not like I wasn't eating. I was eating, but I was just getting smaller amounts of things, and people started asking me, why aren't you eating? Why aren't you this? And I was just like, oh, I'm not that hungry, but I was very hungry. I was so hungry. And things started adding on in my personal life, adding on. It was just so everlasting building that just kept getting built on and on and on and on and on and on. And I couldn't handle that. I couldn't handle that. It just kept going. And that's what encouraged me to keep doing what I was doing. And because of that, looking at other people, people started losing weight and people started looking all nice, the summer body, the summer body, the cliches and stuff. And I was in a position where I just felt insecure. That's just it. I felt so insecure to the point where I wouldn't want to go outside. I would want to do sport. I would want to lose the weight, and I would want to benefit myself and benefit myself. But the problem was, I felt insecure because I knew that as soon as I got onto a field or inside a gym, I would get the eyes, and it just made it worse because I started, every time I would go in the gym or go to the field, I'll start thinking of the thoughts of what people were saying about me. It was right in the back of my head, and it kept repeating. It kept repeating. Like, there's some comments that people said to me directly, whispered in my ear and indirectly, that really broke me down. Like, broke me down. Like, down. Yo. Like, down. Fire. Yo. It was just painful. It's not a very comfortable phase for anyone. Like, I do not wish that phase for anyone. So because of that, I spent a whole year to myself. I was introverted. I was trying to fit into my old, my old relationships with other people, but it just wasn't working. I was just that missing puzzle. I was a puzzle for something else, but I kept forcing myself, and that made me worse. So my relationships that I kept forcing myself into made it worse. So I had my personal life, my life where I was just feeling insecure, and my relationships were just degrading, like falling apart like bricks upon bricks. And I didn't know where to run to. I did not know where I could run to. So I introverted myself. Every time we would go back for school holidays or any holiday at all, I would lock myself in my room. I would not talk to anyone. And that's when I started developing thoughts. And I just started questioning my existence. I was like, why am I here? I don't get it. I don't understand. I was that person that just acted. When I was feeling down, I'd smile. I would act. I'd be like, yes, I'm fine. But I wasn't fine. That's the bare truth. So that's what happened. Every time I found private time, I would lock myself. I would sleep because that was my comfort, sleeping as well. And I would eat and I would just not go out. I felt insecure. I was like, what's the point of going out if nothing's going to be better? So I left it just for my own peace. I think you can watch all my videos. My videos, the last time I posted was 2 years ago, apart from the video I just posted, which is here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below this video. I know you want to watch it, but that's the video I posted just recently. And the other videos I posted about 2 years ago, I disappeared. So because of all that, it took me about 1.5 years to really redevelop. It was hard for me to redevelop, but I am in such a good space right now. I am in a way better space than I was before. I am so happy with myself. I'm just more confident. I'm so happy. I'm living the lavish life, I'm more social, and I'm just enjoying my life. That's why I said I should come back here so I can share my story, and so that you guys really understand why your girl disappeared, and apart from that, to also help. So I think one thing I would really want to advise people on that are going through any depressing state is, number one, you need to learn to love yourself. It is so hard, and you always see it on social media everywhere. People are like, love yourself. And you find it so hard to, actually love yourself. You say you do, but you don't really understand that. Really take some time to yourself and just say, what are the things that I love about myself? I sat down with myself. I sat down with God and said, God, what do I love about myself? I said, okay, I'm insecure in these perspectives, and I know, God, that you can help me. But here is where I'm struggling. Here is what makes me happy. I'm a funny person. Well, I think I'm a funny person. Although I have dad jokes all the time, I feel that I'm funny. So I feel I'm a caring person who loves to share, who loves to be around people. And I see that as my stronghold, as my strength. So that's exactly that. I use that as my strength. I said, okay, Chelsea, you're like this. Now go and be that person in the world. Like God said, go and be that person. Of course, you're going to have rough patches in your life, but go, you know. So I just started pushing myself, and I started gaining my confidence. I started going around saying hi to people, just getting closer to people, and getting new relationships, and they have made me the person that I am today. And I am so they're part of the things that made me today, and I'm so happy. And number two, the other thing I would say to you is that make sure you really gain a relationship with someone, not someone in like boyfriend and girlfriend or locked in or linked in. No, but that person that you know, you're my pillar of strength, I'm your pillar of strength, that friend that you can always be around, that you know every time you're upset or something's going on, or that person's upset and they have something going on, they can come to you and you can come to them. That way you have a comfortable space and you're not on your own. Another thing that I feel should be talked about as well is meditation, talking to God, just that alone time that you have with nature, that alone time that you have with God, just to really feel a spirit, that's the Holy Spirit, with you, to feel nature with you and communicating with you, so that you can calm down, you know, do stuff that makes you happy, read books, go out, pray. That's what I do. I pray, read the Bible whenever I can, watch Netflix, binge Netflix if I must emphasize, read books. Just those things make you happy. Do the things that make you happy, especially gaining a strong relationship with God. Spirituality is a big thing, I feel. So if you have that, you will genuinely find peace if you keep exercising it. And now look at me, bro, I'm happy. So yeah, so these are just some of the things that I feel, you know, have made me who I am. I know you guys have heard my story. If you guys have any stories that you want to tell me, that you feel you're uncomfortable telling others and you just want to tell someone, I'm always here for you. There's this Instagram account, I'm going to put it right here. This is our Instagram account. It is called the Sing Hi organization. Sing Hi is a non-profit organization that I have formed. It is a space that we can really get to have a strong relationship with people that are going through it. On this platform, what happens is you can write an entry or anything, a poem or anything, to really express yourself, or you can send me a message on the platform saying, hey, this is what's going on. When you send a message on this platform, we will seek the best way we can help you. We can give you advice, we can talk to you privately, set a little Zoom call, set a FaceTime to really communicate with you and really understand. And whenever you're comfortable, you can write a little message and it will go into a book entry to explain a short story of how you feel, how you used to feel, and how you feel, so we can show the world that mental health is a big thing and it is something that can be fixed slowly and effectively in the right way. I'm a big advocate for strong mental health. Mental health is something that our world is now struggling with, especially in our younger youth, for both male and female. I feel it is something that everyone is really struggling with, that is spoken about but not spoken about enough. So I feel mental health is something that we really need to communicate about, hence why I have formed this platform. It is a non-profit organization, and if you're comfortable, please share your story. I already have some people communicating with me, and you know, I've helped them the best way that I have, and they have given me positive results. They've told me about, you know, the positives and the negatives, and we keep building on that. It is something that takes time, and I understand that because I went through that. Hey, for me it took 1.5 years, so for you it might take longer or it might take shorter. So guys, this is the end of my video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and leave a comment down below, and turn on the notification button if you want to see more of my videos. Trust me, I'm here and I'll be posting more and more than you've ever seen before. Don't forget to smile, don't forget to spread joy in the world, don't forget to pray, don't forget to always be joyful. Slay her. So yeah, Don't forget to always communicate with your loved ones and always be happy. And I'll see you next time. Love you guys always. Bye.